Night wrapped the land of Oyo in silence. Inside the royal palace, oil lamps flickered as elders gathered around a newborn child lying in a carved wooden cradle. Beyond the open windows, clouds slowly gathered in the sky. Lightning flashed in the distance, silent, watchful. The elders exchanged uneasy glances. This child, they knew, carried more than blood. He carried the storm. His name was Sango. Years passed, and the child of thunder grew into a prince. At dawn in the great courtyard of Oyo, warriors knelt as drums rolled through the air. Beside his father, Oramian, Sango stood tall, eyes steady, spirit burning. Above him alone, clouds shifted as if recognizing their future master. When Sango became Alefin of Oyo, the kingdom shook with celebration. He ruled from a throne bathed in firelight, drummers pounding rhythms that echoed into the sky. Clad in red and white, he did not whisper authority, he announced it. Oyo prospered. Enemies feared him. And Sango wanted more. On storm-lashed hilltops, he learned the language of lightning. Rain soaked his robes as thunder answered his raised hands. Stones charged with power glowed in his grip. When they struck the earth, lightning followed. At first, the people rejoiced. Soon, they trembled. Lightning fell on enemies, and sometimes too close to home. Fire consumed villages. Justice became terror. Or turned into fear. Still, Sango stood unchallenged, until the night everything burned. The storm came without mercy. Lightning struck the palace roof. Fire erupted through wooden beams. Roofs collapsed as rain mixed with ash. People ran screaming through the courtyard, shadows darting through smoke and flame. Amid the chaos, Sango stood frozen. For the first time, thunder did not obey him. For the first time, fire did not listen. The kingdom turned away. Chiefs withdrew their loyalty. Drums fell silent. Songs once sung in praise became whispers of blame. And the king of thunder walked alone. At dusk, Sango Lu. At dusk, Sango left Oyo. His crown was gone. His robes were torn. The forest swallowed him as storm clouds followed overhead, faithful even when people were not. In the deep forest of Koso, the wind stilled. The storm paused. The world seemed to hold its breath. By morning, the people believed Sango was gone. They mocked his end. They spoke carelessly. And the sky answered. Thunder tore through Oyo. Lightning struck without warning. Fire fell from above. The same mouths that mocked now cried out in fear. The elders understood. Sango had not vanished. He had become. From the heart of the storm, Sango rose, no longer bound by flesh alone. Lightning crowned his body. Fire obeyed his silence. In his hands formed the double-headed axe, judgment balanced and absolute. He was no longer just a king. He was an Ariwit grave. Across oceans and generations, his spirit traveled. Drums beat in Africa. Dancers spun in the Caribbean calling him Chango. Firelight flickered in Brazil as worshippers honored Exango. Different lands. Different names. The same thunder. And when lightning splits the sky, when thunder speaks without warning, the world remembers. Some men do not die. They become storms.